Oh, we're doing this already. Okay. Yeah, Chihiro's in there. Has the hand sticking out, so puts it away and goes running. Chihiro goes inside. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the locker room. You're lifting weights and you get real mad and then you hit you over the head. Well, it gets splattered all over the poster. So you take up the carpet, you roll up, you take that, and... That would go there. This would go here, maybe? I don't know. You go to the girls' locker room, it's all changed around. Oh, wait. Well, no. You put up the poster, you leave the body. It's all switched. Doctor finds it, he ties up the body. Takes some blue, writes it on the thing. Throw it in there, it gets all burned. I'm not 100% sure of this section right here. Because I mean, that has to happen, but... let's give it a shot. Oops, wrong button. That button.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Yeah.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Yeah.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Got all started and shoved it in there.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out. even though it was officially nighttime.
Yeah, who cares?
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Yeah.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
And oh blam.
and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Yeah.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Okay.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Oh, that's wrong. Is that where putting up the poster goes?
Here's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
What? What do you mean? Opening the
Here's
door?
exactly what happened.
I don't know.
Which is why the killer
Yeah, they
then
tried to
removing
do
the
it, move the poster. What goes there, man? Come on. I have no idea. Unless I've got something else wrong back here, I'm like, what? Like, all this seems right, like... Yeah, you have it, and then you throw it in there, and there you go. Unless that goes there... And this goes here.
Here's exactly what happened. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Okay. Got it.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yeah. That's what he does.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Ah, what do you mean? Oh, okay, that's... I thought that was the pool for some reason, but no, that's the bathroom. This... Before I put that in there... Yeah.
The killer is... you!
Okay, good.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
Yeah.
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Wait! No, this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. Like someone else show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. Ooh, a new element. Okay, sure. Fever time and Nika time. Alright. During a prototype battle, if you press the RB button, favorite time will be activated first to its max. You can push buttons at random, you won't miss. You can press the buttons, whatever. Okay. Unless your focus gauge runs out, so make the best use of your time. It wouldn't be fair if you got the time, so we have Nika time for the opponent. It'll disappear, make it harder to the buttons. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
So, I may have forgotten how you do that. Just a little bit. I may have forgotten
I refuse to give up yet.
how you do that. I know, but how do you do this? I forget. How do you do this?
You're wrong. I won't listen.
Okay, I got it.
False. Show me some evidence.
I'll blow up your
I won't
evidence.
Listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it. If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You admit it?
I did it. I killed him.
Hey, I got an A for that. Cool. Some B's is fine. Ooh, medal. Cool.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Monokuma.
I mean, it's kind of done.
Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna
Taka,
be?
you better
What's
get with
it
the
gonna
program.
be?
You better get with the program and just accept it. Yeah, woohoo.
What?
Uh-oh, looks like this time you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fuzisaki was Mando Iwata. What do you gotta say?
Unbelievable.
Oh. He didn't choose the right answer, but it wasn't... Oh, it's majority, not... I thought it had to be unanimous, but okay. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka was the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimara. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Yeah, I saw it.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it?
Now then,
Well, it looks like Mom's taking a vow of silence. Allow me to explain on his behalf.
actually,
The story of murder this time is a sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't want to hear it, you can hit the button to do the thing. Stop breaking the fourth wall and just tell me. Anyway, there was once a young boy. His name was Chihiro Fuzisaki. In an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. Or things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He'd chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will say, even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferior has already taken deep root inside of him, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. College didn't disappear, it only instead grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game began here at the school, we had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. Then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
hey,
That was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. It was revealed it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured that being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. If I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, use this thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now this is my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough to even someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. That thought is the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that he made a commitment to begin exercising and was prepared to retain his body and mind. But sadly, there'd be less than least chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person a secret first and ask them them to help him from there. The person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
it was me. Yep, it sure was. The Burger King fella had made it painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. The cheer probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Cheer had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it gave me some courage, so we didn't ask Mondo to help him become strong. That was its aspiration. I only thought with Mondo's support, he would be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Uh-huh. He did what he did? You mean... that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that the cover at what he had done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that stirred up, at least a few of us would have started immediately suspect his identity, so... we tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mono did all that to keep the promise to make Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? We're here to talk to why I don't understand. I mean, you guys trust each other, right? So why did you... Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered after all. Possibly having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Somebody didn't want anyone to know, even in killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? Such of this by your own standard is the height of folly. If you can't comprehend it, obviously he can. That's all there is to it. All around the subject, why do I tell you? That embarrassing memory, the secret didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlum and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had a chance to join the game in the first place was of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Uwada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him because of Daya that Mondo ever got in a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only person Mondo could trust or respect. When he measured up to his big brother, so he intimidated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before everyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, was #1 in the gang, and his #2 was younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But then Mondo started to think how he would take over the game from his brother someday. His brother's greatness, his reputation, gonna gnaw on Mondo's very soul. He's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this game with his bare hands. Mondo's going along for the ride. Someone like that really be our leader. All I'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard like gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I
I have to get stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes, I'd come out on top. None of his made his brother's retirement ceremony. Might challenge him to a street race. But during that race, tragedy struck. Kid brother pushed out of the wrecks of the engine, eager for victory and dodged oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying his kid brother's arm, the other brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Bruce knew it was his brother's fault, but Diane never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. It's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Tell you the truth of what happened from us in the gang. We're to keep the gang together and just keep the promise to his brother. He never met anyone that his own weakness that caused the accident. As a result, he was made even stronger in the banner the kid who bested his big brother. He was gonna lose to the kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. The team explanation of what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. And yet... as soon as heart killing him again, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just in the weak thing that could die in an instant. Then the lovely, hateful Mamaku announced the revealing of an embarrassing secret. At that point, it was clear I'd have no problem shedding light on his secret. I'd have killed his own older brother. No matter what, I can let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around would have all been for nothing. So that's why... Mondo... If I saw what Monokuma had on me, I'd feel with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness. My head just started swirling around. Never felt anything like it before.
I just
didn't know what to do. Wasn't sure what to say, think or say. After a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself with a rock hard lump of anxiety weighed down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chiro asked me to start working out with him. Right then, he told me a secret. Seriously. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
Very self-penalized and weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words like a knife in my gut. Like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong it can't hurt you, right? Whatever the secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
Saying if I really am, I should just tell everyone my secret.
Huh?
I was jealous. Jealous of Chiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It's kind of strength I never had. I was jealous of him. That jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? I was just sit back and let my secret reveal to ruin everything.
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you tell me all this? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
Stronger than Daya. And everything after that. I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. The dumbbell in my hand, I was just staring down at him on the ground. Hey.
I killed him.
He did.
I killed Chihiro.
He did.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was so normally aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. Weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. The secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed another human being in cold blood. He couldn't convey his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. You see hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now, because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now, well now, well now,
I promise
well
you
now.
right. The black and the servant piece will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Game over. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh. You're back on a bike. Monokuma's copying his hair. Oh, they're gonna do the bike and the ball thing. Oh, that sounds bad. The cage of death. Goodbye, have fun. He's gone. What? Mondo butter? What? Eat it on some pancakes. Laugh at that and you'll still be ever at peace. It can't be. My brother... Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. But I might be going mad. Maybe just let it happen. Asaka's sad screen invaded our skulls, which we're forced to realize once again. He, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Bakuya.
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I have anything to say to you. No response except
however,
that. I just don't understand why. Why do you go out of your way to discard Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, motionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
honestly,
So ignore the nighttime rule too. That will never matter to me. I won't call agreeing to it.
there is nothing to be done.
I never take your late here. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room was when I stumbled upon him. Todd and Mono coming out of the girls' locker room. The three had gone and looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? I'm such a fool. You haven't the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
You say you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning.
That's right.
Indeed. If that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? And no waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. So I decided to lend a little helping hand. Thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up.
I see.
Hearing about genocide track from Toko, you decided to use that. Create the fake murder scene.
But
But damn, man. We had to figure out who had done it. You would have been dead too, right? Thought you would have revealed the truth if we reached that point. Of course. Bugger turned to look me in the eye. You feel a sharp eyes piercing into me. Things were certain a remarkable someone and never did. As we would form an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to come black, and I know who to watch out for.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
But I like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
you.
I like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why? Do you like them? But you know this punishment, this despair, is not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transfer all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? 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 Mean?
What the heck?
Mean, mean.
Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you got pick up on every stupid little thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm gonna stand alone as the victor. And everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting!
Ah, the adorable son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I would never stoop to the life of a child's criminal like you. Let me just say this. To complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
The name of the Dragami family, which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mouth for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Looks like someone needs a nap. Monkuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell and had more of a future than us. All of our courage, all of our effort, our friendship, it all amounted to nothing at all. The worst kind of despair. Oh.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Huh. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. The end. Down to 10. To be continued. Ooh, we got a crazy diamond present. It's just his coat. Okay, that all settled. Next time we come back, we will continue on, and presumably more things will open up, so we'll see what new things we have access to, so until next time.